date.
Alright ninjas, right now it's time once again for the 1 hour manga practice challenge, once again to become a super mangaka, and today the request is Bent Fingers by Double Dandy. Thank you for the request and let's start drawing the bent fingers. Yes! So yeah ninjas, how's it going over there right now? It's time to draw the bent fingers requested, suggested by Double Dandy for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. And yeah, the purpose right now is to draw bent fingers, so not straight fingers, or I guess fucked up fingers, you know, that are damaged in a way. Because like Double Dandy is also a horror artist, or at least that's what he mostly draws. A bit of that creepy art, but definitely check him out for that. And yeah, I assume Double Dandy means like a bit of the fucked up fingers. Like, you know. Yeah, you kind of need to know those as well, eh? When you draw manga and other things, if you come across those. Well, maybe some of you happy tree friends people that are only drawing happy things, then you probably don't have bent fingers. But yeah, in some manga and anime or whatever, I guess bent fingers can happen. I think in Samurai Champloo, even in the first episode, there were things going on with fingers where Mugen, he's a samurai, and some punks are like going in this ryokan or this restaurant. It's a samurai time period, and this guy thinks he is all, you know, like this, you know, a bastard, and then he's threatening Mugen. He's a samurai. He's like this breakdancer type of samurai moves, but I think he was like, he doesn't give a fuck, so he just like this guy was like acting all cocky, you know who I am, my father is this and that or something, and then Mugen just grabs his hand and just one by one just breaks his fingers, like bends them. Like he has 10 seconds or something, and then one finger. Yeah, and that was a funny scene though, to me at least. But yeah, that was from Samurai Champloo, one of in my top 10 favorite animes. And Mugen is my favorite of the cast. You know, it's like this girl searches for the sunflower samurai, and she comes across like two samurais, Mugen and Jin. And Jin has like glasses, which is like rare for the time in the samurai period. That's sort of a mixture of yeah, modern. Well, it's samurai time period, but you have some elements in there that might seem a bit more modern, so to speak. Yeah, it's still fiction though. But yeah, Mugen has glasses, which is like, I think pretty rare for a samurai to wear glasses. I'm not sure if it even already was invented in that time period, to be for sure. But yeah, that was when I quickly remember of bent fingers, like that we are drawing right now. I had to think about Samurai Champloo in that first episode. And Samurai Champloo has only like 26 episodes, so it's quite an easy watch. And some of the episodes, or most of them, are a bit well, you could, I guess, watch them separately. Some are a bit like separate sort of individual episodes in a way, but still they have the main goal to search for the sunflower samurai. But yeah, if you have not seen Samurai Champloo yet, and it's definitely a classic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one or the only anime with like actual Dutch people where they actually speak in a Japanese anime Dutch, like opperhoofd, waar is de brutaliteit? And like you have these Dutch people going to the samurai country, and then it's really funny to see that as a well, if you speak Dutch at least. And then you randomly see in an anime like, oh, you have Yeah, man. I don't know any other anime actually that has that. From the top of my mind, that's probably maybe the only one. Like, what other anime has that has that as well? I'm not sure. Hmm. There must be another one, but I don't know, man. Actually. Uh, but yeah, just randomly. Oh, these people are from the Netherlands or from Holland, and they suddenly speak Dutch, but strange Dutch, like opperhoofd, de brutaliteit. And then what else did he say? Yeah, the big guy is sort of like a giant, or he looks a bit like, yeah. He was they were participating in this eating competition. So there were like these two cool samurai and then the girl, but for some reason the girl could eat a lot, and well, the Dutch dude could eat the most, I guess. He won the competition in the samurai episode, or the eating episode. And they had no money, so they put in their swords as a bet to win the competition, because you had to pay or something. And because of that, they lost their, well, swords in the competition, because the Dutch, the Holland dude won. Grijp hem, yeah. Yeah, it's really funny to hear that indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are any other anime like that where that ever happened. Like I've watched some anime over the years, of course, and from the top of my mind, I cannot. Like Samurai Champloo is like, oh yeah, yeah, that's one of those things. Oh yeah, they speak Dutch in their Netherrealmish. But next to that, I'm not sure other anime where they have that. Like, yeah, I guess English is like quite common in even Japanese anime. It's like, oh yeah, it's not that special, I guess, or I don't know. Yeah, you have the dub, of course, but I mean like not dub, but you know, the actual language. And then yeah, I guess you have some like anime with some German or other phrases from other countries or something. But like Dutch, I'm not too sure about other ones. Name one other anime where they also have that. But yeah.
Your face.
Yeah, this hand is a bit. Well, that's the point of. Oh wait, why is this gray? Oh no. But yeah, definitely Samurai Champloo, if you've not checked that out. It's, well, to me it's a classic. And rewatchable. I watched it more than once. I think I tried to watch it with a certain someone, but well, maybe I have to try that.
Dopest hip-hop anime music in Skamploo.
That's true indeed, especially in the intro. You hear the music with NINJABOX. He has really good music. I used to listen to some of his music when drawing years ago. A lot of that to his music. I think he also passed away, unfortunately. Well, definitely the music is also really good. Also, this sort of samurai remix with the hip hop, and you also have the graffiti. You have even an episode where Mugen, he's not, he cannot write, you know. And there's an episode where he learns to write, and he puts like graffiti. You have these dudes, these rappers or whatever. These punks, and they put graffiti on the buildings, you know. But it's the Edo period with the samurai and shit. So back in those days, I guess there was not really graffiti like. It's more modern-ish. It's a sort of a mix, so it's like yeah. So Mugen at some point also learns to write, and yeah, it's a really good episode where you see these beatboxers, and then yeah, it definitely has a lot of good, and also it's also funny and stuff, you know. Yeah. It's really good, but some episodes are a bit sad in a way. Yeah, some episodes are like, and also the music with it, but like they're a bit sort of short stories within the longer story, and then you have some characters where something happens, and you have the music with it, and it's yeah, it's yeah, definitely worth it, I think. Yeah, like the same studio made like Cowboy Bebop and Space Dandy. Well, for me, Samurai Champloo is still my favorite. I think they were also working on something else, but I forgot right now which one it was. Like I think I only watched Cowboy Bebop once or maybe twice. And Space Dandy was also fun, but those are anime, like from I forgot the studio name right now, but
Space Dandy.
no, Space Dandy.
I've only watched Cowboy.
Cowboy Bebop is really good. I should watch it again though.
Yes, Space Dandy.
Oh, you mean it like yes. Space Dandy's probably my least favorite of the three. It's probably like Samurai Champloo, then Cowboy Bebop, and then Space Dandy. If I have to rank them in terms of my favorites. Even though there was a lot of creativity in there, but yeah. Sometimes, well, it's also in space and such. He was eating at what's it called again? This restaurant called Booties or something. No. I forgot the name right now. I think also the anime aired at the same time in America or something as in Japan with the dub. If I remember correctly. It's been a while though since it came out. But I think they're working on some other stuff as well. But Samurai Champloo is still in my top 10.
It got an English dub before a Japanese dub.
It might came the same time-ish.
Only slightly ahead though, I think.
Yeah, it's around the same-ish air time, I think. But you have to Google that if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's really cool also to see, like I was also more into the animation, that some people actually worked on this show, like not Japanese.
Them as they came out, really enjoyed it.
On TV, or you watched it as dub or sub? Yeah, so I remember back then on the days like on Asia Mania or something, on this Asian channel there was Cowboy Bebop, because Cowboy Bebop is like a classic as well, you know, quite old or by now, but I think it was on TV in English though, in dub, not sub.
You already know baby smiling face with sunglasses.
Also, you had like Zebra Man and such. It was really cool to see on Asia Mania all these certain movies. I was back then also quite into those kung fu movies and some creepy horror or Korean or whatever. Or yeah, like Zebra Man, like this man dresses like a zebra.
Keep it up, Ninja.
It's a bit like Power Rangers-ish, but you have all these weird ass sort of creatures, the villains, and it's been a while since I'm not. I only watched it like once for the lulz or something. It was so crazy. Yeah, man. But in those days, I think Samurai Champloo was also one of the anime on that channel, and some kung fu movies. There was also this Korean movie, martial art-ish, where he Arahan or something, where this guy is a bit of a nerd, a cop or something, and at some point he went training with this girl. It's sort of like an anime kind of plot, and a bit like Strongest Disciple Kenichi-ish, but well, not literally, but like he meets this girl. She is good at fighting and stuff, and she has these masters, and this guy is originally a cop or something, but he doesn't give these well, criminal bastards, so to speak, and they try to make him corrupt or whatever. But he doesn't comply, or yeah, he stands his ground and gets beaten and shit, and he's like the underdog, so to speak, and then he later goes training and stuff. It's a modern time though. In I think it was called Arahan or something, and yeah, it's like these martial arts fighting movies. Back then, also Once Upon a Time in China or some, what is it called again? With Fei Hong, the Jet Li plays the actor in old. We have these martial artists. Movies. Yeah. Yeah, some friends that I invited to watch them were not really a fan of those. Some did, I guess, or you know. Yeah, some people are more like in Fast and Furious and such, more like normal movies, quote unquote. You also like Shaolin Soccer, sort of in the same sort of category, where normally I don't really watch soccer. It's not really my thing. Maybe it's your thing. But in this, it's also about martial arts and where they have powers, you know. It's like, yeah, they go play soccer, and these guys are also martial artists and stuff, and they've sort of, yeah, soccer with powers and stuff. It just, to me, makes it more fun. Like they kick one ball and the whole team also goes in the goal.
Football.
Yeah, over here it's called football. Football. Yeah. Yeah. The English. Not sure what they did there, but maybe I think I searched it up before, but I forgot right now.
Betraying your people, ninja. Tut UT.
Yeah, it's actually called football, not soccer. Soccer is for, well, I don't know. Wait, what do you call it over there again? Yeah, I'm not really a football dude. But a lot of people here in this country are. That's like the normal thing to do. And also like cars and, you know, all the standard stuff. But yeah, I didn't really care about how fast your car goes or whatever. So much CC something that's... Like, I did like the Fast and Furious movies, but I was not like... I'm not like this car dude, which is more, at least back then was more the typical dude thing to do, I guess, at middle school or whatever. I was drawing though in middle school. Some people were drawing too, or this one dude also drew, and this other dude. Yeah, they're like Dragon Ball Z drawings and copying those. And there was this one guy that could also sketch really good.
The football thing is so bad in England.
Bad? What do you mean? Oh, the hooligans and shit. Yeah, over here too, man. A lot of hooligans. Yeah. Well, I guess I grew up in the wrong country. No, Japan is also really a lot with soccer or football as well, so I think, yeah, you even have like Blue Lock and all these anime.
I remember as a kid people would act so surprised when I said I didn't like it.
Like soccer or football. Wait, is it normal in England? Yeah, in England it's normal too, I think. I guess it's the same as over here. Like you need to like soccer or football and cars, and
as if I had just
and else you're one weird ass person. You know. As if I just said I never drank water before. Yeah, you know, yeah, what else?
The kale pipe is Laosis live again.
Yo, Giant, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX ishhh. And what did you eat today? How's it going, Giant? But yeah, I wasn't really into football / soccer. What was I into though? Well, not really into sports actually. More like, yeah, anime and stuff. Actually, on middle school, I did discover Naruto. Like, I was already a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, of course, and some of the other anime. Back then, I didn't even really know what anime was. But
I'm not following you at this moment. Watching Bridget Condorp.
Alright, what's that? Sports. Yeah, that's fine, Giant. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, in like middle school, I actually, because of my basketball friends, I think they talked about, yeah, Naruto or something about Naruto or something. Like back then, I didn't really know what anime was, or at least.
The only sport I've ever really liked is badminton.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was a mate of mine really was into that, and has a lot of trophies and shit. Even his parents and stuff played it, but that was not really my thing. But yeah, he that was definitely that dude's thing. The badminton dude. Like he has in his room all these trophies and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool if you can. You know, be good at that, and yeah, if your parents do that, you know, you follow your parents' footsteps in a way, I guess, a little bit, or you know, like if both your parents also play it, maybe it's then more likely for you to also. Yeah, I don't know. No, yeah, I went to basketball in middle school. No, not on middle school, but at that time period, I should say. Like, it was not at the school, it was like after school, so to speak. Where I also met a lot of mates. But yeah, back then I found out actually about Naruto around that time. So I did not know what it was exactly, and yeah, I heard you have to get used to the Japanese language and such, because back then I watched only anime in English, or... Yeah, I was also back then learning English, you know, like, it's not you grow, you slowly get into it, or at least for me. But also the shows back then were in English and with the Dutch subtitles, so it's, the entertainment was more, yeah, you just pick it up, because most of the, like, X-Men, Spider-Man, Dragon Ball Z, were in English and many other things. And then you read the subtitles, of course, if you could already read or learn to read, and then, yeah. Well then, yeah, learning about Naruto, like, oh, Naruto, what else, what is this? And then you still had LimeWire and shit back then. And I realized, oh wait, I can actually just search it up and fix it with by typing the name and then the number instead of random. And then yeah, but Naruto was the first, or one of the first like series that I got into watching anime in Japanese. Yeah, like there were manga films. They called it back then manga films in the video store. Where you could like walk into a store, maybe for some of you it's kind of, you don't know what it is, but you walk into a store and hire like a DVD or a video. Well, later it was DVD, of course, and you hire a movie, for example, and one of those movies that still one of my favorites is like Ninja Scroll, where also, yeah, some crazy shit happens in that movie. But it's still really good to this day and well made, and you know the animation quality and all that. But yeah, that's and then yeah, got introduced with Naruto, and then just watched it in Japanese with the English subs, and yeah, that's how it started. And after that, I also realized there was more, and Bleach came, and you know, it was I think around 2005-ish.
You told me you used to rent VHS tapes. And
well, I think later it was more DVDs.
Had a Ninja Scroll na school
oh, yeah. And you have that scene, you know, yeah. Like even at a friend's mate's place, we watched the movie, put it on, and you have a few scenes where, you know, there's this one also scene where, you know, this ninja, he just grabs this guy and tears out his arms, and he drinks the blood of the arms, you know, and some other shit going on. Yeah. You bring it to school. What did the teacher, did they turn it off, or were they not in the room, or what? The good old days. Yeah, now it's all a bit yeah. What did the teacher say though?
Immediately turned off.
Oh, they no. But what? Too bad, man. Too bad. Well, what do you say? Like, hey, I got a movie. Let's check it out. Or what else did you watch then after that? Do you remember? Or yeah. You brought it to school. Yeah, like at the video store, or well, it was called like a video land. So video land, so the land of videos. But after a time of course DVDs came, and it was not changed to DVD land, but it still was called video land. But then you hire DVDs, and you also like this machine where you could like put like 50 cents or €1 in there, and you could pull a card, like a Dragon Ball Z card, trading card, or Pokemon or whatever. Yeah, and you could also hire games and such, like the Xbox or PlayStation. It was just, you know, also fun to just go there and just check around, and you know, and you had like daily, or like you could hire for a day or a week or different days. Can't remember. Yeah. Wait, so you hired the DVD from Videoland and then you brought it, or? Yeah. Good old days. Yeah, let's see. Bleach was also one of the first anime after Naruto. Actually, One Piece was the last one out of the 3 that I started a marathoning, so to speak. And also back then there were only like 300 episodes or something, or 250 or something. On VHS, oh shit. Lol. Oh, that's really... That's cool, man, yeah. If you have it still on videotape as well, yeah.
Keep it up, Ninja.
And also watching hired Rurouni Kenshin.
Skull right den the class in Kenjei die nog.
Oh yeah, the screen that rides into the class, right? You have like this little car, and they literally ride a screen in the class to watch stuff, you know. Not sure how they do it right now. I don't think they even write anymore in class, right? Or do people still write? Or only type? They probably all have digital screens and shit. I'm not sure if kids still know how to write or how that...
They have digi boards.
Yeah, so no more scratching with your nails on that. Yeah, that sound is a bit painful though. Like if you have your nails and you scratch in the board. Oh yeah, back then you written with how do you call it in English? Krijt? What is it in English?
You
Like the white.
but really lose a few pixels.
Nice.
A few pixels. Oh, and on the board, you know what I mean. Do they still like actually write and then you get a sticker? Like back then I remember writing and then if you did it good or something, you get a sticker on your
Just do it.
what's it called in English? A schrift. And in your book, you know, your writing book. Like we had to learn at least, we also had to learn to write the letters on each other, like they are connected, you know, not block letters, but they are like a bit like calligraphy with a fountain pen, and you had the fillings. Sometimes you could get an accident, like spilling the fountain pen. I remember this guy, this dude, he was always biting his fountain pen like a dog or something. Well, not literally, but like his pens were always getting fucked, like because he puts it in his mouth and bites it and shit. So he once did it. I vaguely remember doing it with the fountain pen, and it just splashed everywhere and shit. Because there's ink in there, you have to replace it with like this ink filling, and then, well, if you chew on the pen, well, yeah, shit happens. And yeah, in our case it was a blue fountain. You written with blue. Yeah, we had like dark blue, and then later they got newer pens. Yeah, like the newer pens, I thought, oh shit, some people get new pens. Those look cooler, man. The blue fountain, lighter blue, or yeah. But I think it was good.
Hour mark.
Good, yeah. Hour mark. No, we still have 25 minutes. Yeah, fountain pens. I think they're still nice. I still want to get one, but some are really expensive. But also the problem with fountain pens, I know some people that I knew they were lefties. So, but you write the language is going to the right? So, but if you're never look it. Yeah, you write to the right. But if you're left-handed, it's really easy to smudge it's really actually fucked if you're left-handed and you have to write, but then the letters are still wet and you kind of go over it and you smudge a lot. Yeah. Yeah, back then I also written like more cursive, or you know, that you write the letters connected. But then at some point I switched to block letters as my writing way. But yeah, I remember the teacher was really like, yeah, you write really nice, and I still have the books somewhere, I think, in boxes, you know, stored somewhere with the stickers and such. I think it's somewhere in the other place. Yeah, and probably some old drawings and shit. I probably should just grab an old drawing from years ago and redraw it. Still want to do it at some point, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, they definitely recommended me to go to a school to do with stuff with your hands, you know, not like yeah, like yeah, more of a hand, a doer instead of a thinker, I guess. Oh yeah, now still drawing actually. This hand is a bit weird though. Yeah, what was your recommendation for your after a lower school? Well, I'm not sure how your system exactly works. Over here you have like lower school and then until like group 8. I'm not sure how you said it. Like from the age of 4 to about 12, unless you stay in the class. Uh-oh. Shit, disconnecting, I hear, from the USB. There
Just
we are again.
primary and high school here.
Yeah, but after only until what age is that? Because over here lower school is like from the age from 4 to about 12, unless you of course stay or go too late into the school. Or those.
I believe a few decades ago though we did have middle school too.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, over here you have like lower school until the age about the age of 12, and then you go to the next one, and that next one can be well, from 12 to about 16, or some schools also go like longer. Like you have 4 years or 6 years, some maybe even longer. So it's about like from 12 to about 18-ish, unless you stay in the class or something. It depends on how, if you're more smart, you can go to a school with where you stay longer in. So some people finish middle school at 18 and some at 16. Depends on what school it is. Yeah, for me it was, you know, 12, I guess. Going to the new one, so you get 13 in the first-ish or something. But I was going to like a technical school for doing shit with your hands.
My teacher gave up on me doing cursive and told me just to block write it.
Oh, block write.
Because bad handwriting.
You are left or right-handed? Or both. Some people can write with both hands. I think that's really cool if you can do that.
Right,
As for me,
really
yeah.
Bad handwriting.
And then you just switch to block letters. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know. How did that turn out for you? Do you like it? Or did you still want to learn cursive? Did you also have fountain pens and such, or just regular pens?
I mean, I learned it.
Oh, you did learn cursive. Yeah, because you said you had to then do block letters.
They told me to stop.
Yeah, okay.
Now we used regular pen.
Regular, okay. Just a ballpoint pen. Yeah, the fountain pen was more at
We
lower
did
school.
use fountain pens this one time on a WW2 trip.
Oh, but yeah, at the lower school we had more fountain pens, and then later for some reason it didn't matter anymore. I don't know, or maybe just at the I forgot exactly though. Maybe even at lower school we already switched to other. No, I think it was completely. But I think it was mostly fountain pens. Yeah, you got like a fountain pen and. I kind of liked, you know, you get like this nice pen.
Smiling face with halo.
But they don't do fountain pens anymore, or it is just too expensive. I think it was really nice, you know, get a new fountain pen and. Yeah, later you can fix your own pens. And also annoying at middle school. Oh yeah, can I borrow your pen? And then you can never get it back, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, let me borrow your pen. No, I have no pen. And all these bastards always borrowing the pen, and then you never get it back. Yeah, fucking bastards. Or maybe one of you. What that was that? Yeah, man. I wonder, like, how now they with AI and shit they cheated, right, with the essays and stuff. I remember we had to make like a movie essay. You had to read a book, and I was totally not a reader, but yeah, in this case you could choose your own book. So I found this book of well, Spider-Man. And this Spider-Man book also had a movie. So basically just watched the movie and written notes. And I got a good grade for that one. Which was, yeah, you know. But yeah, in some other cases you actually have to get a specific book. I remember this book called Holes. Something with this guy falling in a hole. I think there's a movie of it, and then there's some lizards or something. He had to eat a lot of onions or something to keep the lizards away, or that you could only eat that. He fell in the hole, or some weird ass. Also, this other sort of does it have to be human? Yeah, it has to be human fingers, at least for this one. Yeah. He also had this other movie, I remember vaguely, sort of a romance drama story where this girl was really obsessed with this dude. Oh, the book that we had to read for school to make an essay out of. And this girl was so obsessed with this girl, and I remember that the girl bites off a piece of the ear of the dude she really her boyfriend, or the guy that she's obsessed with, like. She bites off a piece of the ear of the dude. And that was this is one of those things I vaguely remember. Maybe you know this book even, or they might even now made a movie out of it by now. But yeah, that's one thing that still stuck with me of that book. Like, not a lot of stuff stuck with me, but that was one of the things that I now. Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah, in the book at least. She bites a piece of the air.
Keep it up, ninja.
Well, yeah. Last time we drew damaged ears. Yeah. That's crazy, man. You remember books you had to read and then make a essay out of it? And there was also a book, I think, or was the movie called Character. I forgot what that book was about, but I remember the cover. Or was the movie?
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men. What was that about? Like, more fantasy-like.
Holes.
You also had to read Holes?
Just the two I remember.
Wait, so you also had to read Holes? The hell? Is it like sort of a list of students have to learn read these? Like some sort of teacher list?
I think these books are kind of standardized.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting that, you know, we had to read the same book. Adding some screen tone here on the fingers.
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Haven't heard of that one. And were there also you could choose your own books? Like, do you remember that? Like, or if you had it at all?
You might know it by the movie's name.
Oh, Narnia.
The Chronicles of Narnia.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, we have seen that movie. I think we watched them all.
And of course,
Harry Potter. No, we didn't have that one.
the childhood book.
Right?
Harry D. Potter.
No, we didn't have that on the list, I think. No. But I think that's a good, if you, yeah. Like that and Lord of the Rings or something. I think that would be nice if you had to read those books. Even though I'm not really a reader. No, damn it.
As a kid, that was the big crazy book with the most words. that we were allowed to read.
Oh, that was like on the list. Yeah. The good old days. Well, yeah, like in the break used to get like, not always, but sometimes I get this hamburger. But the prices increased every year, like by 5 cents or something. So the hamburger was like, I don't know, like €1.15 or something, and by the end it was like 1.30 or something. And I think by now, I'm not sure
Hello,
if they still
December
have
man.
it. December, oh shit, it's already December.
How is the
No,
future?
just 1 more month left, mate. 1 more month left. Also ordered the Party Time First prints, by the way. But I still have to approve some stuff. But yeah, they're at the printer, people. So I think they will come in December somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, December's a lot of stuff, eh? You ninjas have anything planned for this month? Or did you already accomplish this year what you wanted? Well, one big accomplishment is to finish the Party Time book, of course. And going to Japan. Those were 2 big ones.
More store sales, please.
Yeah. But what do you mean by more? Do you have like an exact measurement? Like how you can, you know... More is a bit fake, I guess.
I
Do you have
think
some
my
sort of...
biggest was the weightlifting.
Oh, the weightlifting. You
More
improved...
than last year.
Improved... what is... you can weight lift more now, or... What do you do? Like deadlift, or what is it? Bench... No, do you do bench press, or... I don't really do actually bench press that much. I do sometimes a bit of a not straight bench press, but like on the thing a bit more steep, or what's it called? Yeah, for your chest. Or is it
Now
always
I
for the
don't
chest?
bench or deadlift. I do dips though.
I used to do like the deadlift, or what's it called, the... But then I now don't. I do other stuff. I focus more per muscle group instead of you know. And pull-ups, of course. Dips. Oh, those dips. Yeah, that is something. Yeah, I have to work on those too. I'm not good in dips right now. Not at all. More pull-ups and chest and stuff. But yeah, I should do more dips. That's definitely a thing as well. But it's good that you can do dips now. Or yeah. dumbbells as well, and also with the cables, pulling for the chest and different types of muscles. Yeah, like bicep, tricep, and last few times I do the bicep and tricep in one go. So I first do like this and then the other down 90 degrees, of course. Considering I only got 4 sales last December, the bar is really low. Oh, okay, that's good, man. If you get more this December, yeah. But how much did you got so far this year versus last year? Total, if you want to share it at least. Because from what you're telling so far, all the times, you're doing quite good, it seems. But that's my observation of your talking points.
I'm doing good for me.
Doing good. Yeah, what does that mean? Is it doubled than last year, or?
Considering how small my following is.
Yeah, maybe it depends more on Etsy searches and shit, not your followers, maybe. Like just people searching for something to buy and, well, they find your stuff. Not because they follow you, but because they search for what you make, or I don't know.
17 orders last year. 40
oh, nice,
orders
40
this year so far.
Oh, nice, man. More than double. Well, you're at least doubling every time, so that's good. That's very good, eh?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just surprised.
Well, I guess, yeah. Next goal, triple. 80 orders next year.
More people want to buy from me than want to follow. That just seems bizarre.
Well, yeah, I mean, money. Yeah. They want your art or what you made art of. That's good, right? And how much is that of Pikmin or fan art? Or like 30 out of 40 is fan art and the rest original art, or maybe yeah, other things.
Pretty sure it's one original. All the rest is fan.
Well, you know, yeah, you know what sells now. By facts. It's not a imagination.
But yeah, I only have 2 original listings.
Yeah, okay. But from your, yeah, okay, yeah, more chance that they buy that then. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. But so far your fan art seems to work the best. Yeah. So that's good then to know, right? Well, in a way you might already know, but yeah, I'm not sure how much research you did for it, or just randomly. Like, do you research a lot before you make something for Etsy, let's say, or you just you know, oh, people want this type of art, and therefore, or just you know what sells, and therefore you make more of that.
I don't do so much research.
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Well, you know, you see what works now.
More so on the product itself than the art. Keep it up, Ninja.
You focus on the product? What? Like what it is, like where the art is on, you mean? Like a t-shirt or something, or print, or yeah, the 1 hour passed, but let's fill this page up at least. Else it's so empty. Well, not.
So like stickers are not profitable, so I don't focus on them.
Oh, stickers are less, and what about buttons? Yeah, okay. Well, what's the best then? T-shirts.
While shirts and prints are most profitable, so I want to focus on them.
Oh yeah, shirts and prints. People buy what size prints do they mostly order? A5, A4. I heard that at a convention, people buttons, stickers, and what's that one? A5 prints did the best. Like those are the big time sellers at a convention at least. But yeah, that's not online, so it's probably a bit different maybe, or depends what convention or people. Yeah.
Prints are the most profitable, but I have sold mostly shirts.
Hey, that's cool, man. People walking around with your shirt, and then suddenly on the street you see someone, hey, I made that. All the art, yeah.
Oh, I had never considered people would even want an A5 print.
Oh yeah, the convention A5 prints are at least at that one stand was a big seller from what I heard. But and buttons, but maybe it depends on what buttons and such. But
And
those
two
were
of
the
those
big time
people are
sellers.
Dutch.
Of the what? Of the buttons. Yeah, some people really collect buttons or
People who have
buttons or,
bought from me.
or stickers or something. Oh, what? Oh, that's interesting. Dutch people went to your chisels. That's interesting. Very interesting. So you have to focus on the Dutch, eh? Those are your big sellers, yeah, you know. Now that you know that, you have to draw some more cheese. No. Should I draw one little one? Okay, just one little one more to wrap it up. Well, yeah, good to know, eh? What your big time sellers are. Yeah, you know, as an artist, creator, where you sell your online, your stuff online, you know, you have to also be sort of a business artist, I guess.
Netherlands is my second biggest European buyer.
Yeah, that's really interesting, eh? Maybe people from the stream, probably not, but I don't know, man. Yeah. I guess there's something there, maybe to research why it is the way it is. I don't know. Like none of those came from like your big Twitter hype. Like your 4,000 like, or maybe not, it's already 5 post, or like that. Did you saw an increase since that moment? Like that made an impact on that, or because you had a good like tweet that had good engagement. So
No increase, no.
no nothing. Huh.
But I did see people come across.
Come across? What do you mean? Yeah, check out Dion's Etsy shop at Dion, I believe. He makes fan art on shirts. Maybe get a few more Dutch.
Like people exploring my links and finding my store.
From the so did help then, or from the platform then. People found your shizzle. Yeah, maybe it did work then, or not? A little bit from the tweet. Finger. Eight. All right, ninjas. We got like what is it? 8 bent fingers here. 8 bent fingers suggested by Double D. So now finish the 1 hour plus drawing challenge where we drew the bent fingers suggested by Double D. And here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and here number 8. So yeah, let me know your favorite finger, if you have any at all.
Nice.
And if you have a next challenge for one of the next ones, let me know as well. It will be a while though, but
Just do
yeah.
it.
There are 12 more or so already planned ahead, so then it will be about 13 or something. But yeah, these are the fingers up to 8, so yeah. Let me know, ninjas, if you have any others for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Alright ninjas, that was it for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge, once again suggested today on this session by Double D, bent fingers that we practiced right now. So let me know your favorites out of the 8. And if you have any other future suggestions for the next ones, let me know also in the comments. That's about it for this drawing practice challenge. Let me know if it worked for you or helped. And also if you want to share your drawings, you can do so in the Discord, where you can share your drawings and also see other people's drawings. It don't necessarily have to be these ones, but yeah, you can share them in the Disco. Alright ninjas, looking forward to you the next time at number 48. Yes. Thank you for watching once again, NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.
Ninjakees.
Thanks for joining once again, Ninjas, NINJABOX, ishhh, and see you ninjas next time. Ninjakees out.